Hello, I'm Brother Taylor, and today I'd like to talk to you about pronouns with the imperative. The imperative is kind of like commands, like go or give me that, or go there, or put that there, or it's basically a command without a subject. So instead of saying you are going to the store, you say go to the store. Or you are giving the gift to your sister, you'll say a command form, in other words, the imperative would be give it to your sister. So let's talk about the imperative here. Here are some imperative phrases. I'd like to talk about how it's used, how the imperative is used with objects, object pronouns. Here are some object pronouns we've learned. Me, te, ce, nous, vous, le, la, les, lui, et leur. These are direct, these are indirect, and these can be either direct or indirect. So let's look and see how they're used. So here we have give the gift to dad, donne le cadeau à papa, give it to dad, you'd say donne le à papa. So you'd actually put, this actually would become le because it's just the direct object here. To him, give it to papa. If it's a negation, what you do is you put it in front of the verb, ne le donne pas à papa. Don't give it to dad. So notice here, if it's affirmative, if it's in a positive phrase, give it to dad, it just comes after the verb. And if it's a negative phrase, it comes before the verb. Ne le donne pas à papa. So here's one, mange le dîner, eat the dinner. Eat it would be mange le, right? And here, if it were a negation, it would be ne le mange pas. Just like in this phrase here, see that? See the similarity between these? So here, if we have put the chocolates on the table, by analogy, we would have a very similar thing. Put them on the table. Mettez les sur la table. So notice here, put them, it's just like exactly like this phrase here, except here it's plural because it's a direct object and it's plural, so we use les. Put them on the table. Okay, now if it were not a negation, it would be just like this. Ne les mettez pas sur la table. We could have an exclamation point here, not necessarily though. You don't always need an exclamation point with the imperative. Quite often there is one because it's kind of a command. And there's some enthusiasm with the commands, but not necessarily. So, ne les mettez pas sur la table. Notice the le, because it's a negation, it goes in front of the verb. Now, if you ever have me, it's going to be moi, and te will be toi if it's after the verb. So, for example, if I want to say give me the gift, you'll say donne-moi le cadeau. So give me the gift is donne-moi le cadeau, because me, you can't say donne-me le cadeau. If it precedes the verb, it's just a me because if it precedes the verb. So ne me donne pas, don't give me a gift. Or so here another way we could use it is brosse-toi les cheveux, for example. So here toi comes after. Notice these become moi and toi after the verb. So brosse-toi les cheveux. Don't brush your hair. Notice it becomes me, so te becomes te, it stays te. Ne te brosse pas les cheveux. V. So again, notice the similarity between these phrases. If it's after the verb, it's toi or moi. If it's before the verb, it's me or te. Nous and vous actually don't change. Ce is very rarely used in the imperative, and it really is soi, but it's not really used that much. And your book actually only talks about ce. It doesn't even mention it as a pronoun. But especially, I like to put ce up here just because they're reflexive verbs. Il se brosse les dents. It's used quite often, but with the imperative, it's very rarely used. So we're focusing on me, te, nous, and vous. Nous and vous never change, by the way. They're always nous and vous, which is very nice. So, thank you.